how to make an HP bar just like Dark Souls 2. In order to complete such, we have to realize one thing. The HP bar in Dark Souls 2 is a double layered HP bar. Now what that means is you have the red bar, which is the player's actual health. Then you have the yellow bar, which is more like an indication or a reference for the player to realize how much damage was just received. Now how do we know this? Well, in Dark Souls 2, if all your red HP is gone and you still have yellow HP left, or a yellow bar left, you are dead. So this lets us know that in order to complete such, we're going to have to do a couple of things. We have to make an HP bar that actually have a double layered layout. Alright, so let's go ahead and make a room. We'll change the speed to 60. Let me see, 60, there we go. And we'll make an object and name it obj HP bar. Oops, bar, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and close that and add the object to the room. We can close the room. And now we can begin. Alright, let's create event and start creating some variables. Now this is a double layered HP bar. So that being said, we'll have to make some variables like, hold on, let me increase there we go. We'll need HP1. We'll make that equal 100. HP2, we'll make that equal 100 as well, just to start it off. Sorry, this mic is in my way of typing, so trying to work around it. HP max, we'll go ahead and make it 500. And we also will need a damage variable for both of the HP, because this is double layered. It'll start off at 0 for right now, just like that. And then if you notice on Dark Souls 2, when you get hit, the red leaves and there's like a little bit of yellow remaining for a little bit of time. Hint, time. So that means we're gonna also need a timer for HP2. So we'll do HP2 timer, and we'll make that start off at 0 as well. For now, I think that will be it. Like always, I'll leave these up here so we can see them while we're programming. Alright, so let's go ahead and add a draw event. And inside of here, we'll actually draw the HP bar on screen. Drawing HP bar. Let me see, draw rectangle color, just like that. We'll draw it at 30, 16, and then we'll do X2 at 30 plus HP2. We're starting with the second layer, so then it can be on the bottom. HP2. Okay. And we'll extend the bar to 24. This is going to be C yellow. Let's go ahead and put this in here. And we'll do draw rectangle again. Well, draw rectangle color. We'll do 30, 16, 30, but this time plus HP1 at 24, and this will be C red. False. Let's go ahead and add this for a reference. HP1, HP2. Okay, let's go ahead and copy this because we need to make one more of these. This one is actually going to be the outline of the HP bar. So we're going to change false to true. We're going to change HP1 to HP max. And we're going to change all of the red to black. Just like that. All right, there we have it. Now we need to actually go ahead and set up the controlling the HP. We need to go ahead and control the HP now. So let's do that. Let's create a step event. And we'll go ahead and do that in here. Let's see. All right. So this is controlling HP bar. Okay, so if damage 1 is greater than 0, I guess at this point we can actually just go ahead and subtract from HP1. Damage 1 equals 0. And then we'll do HP2 timer equals 30. This will actually make it just like on Dark Souls 2. So the yellow bar will actually stay for a little bit, and then after that, once the timer hits 0, that yellow bar will start to, well, decrease as well. Next thing we need to do is actually control the timer. So it will be if HP2 timer is less than 0, and damage 2 is greater than 0. Subtracting from HP2. We'll do that. And then HP2 minus equals 3. And damage 2 minus equals 3. There we go. Now, just to explain this real quick, the reason why there is not a minus 3 on HP1 is because in Dark Souls 2, HP1 happens instantly. The HP2 is the only thing that lingers for a second. It's pretty much an indication for the player to realize how much damage they just received. And let's see, what else do we need to do here? We'll need to test this out. This should work now. Actually, no, we need to control the timer. So let's go ahead and make an in-step event. And in here, we'll subtracting from timer, just like that. So if HP2 timer is greater than 0, HP2 timer minus equals 1. There we go. And let's go ahead and make it to where we can test this out. So in order to test this out, we can close that. Let's go back to the step event, and we'll drag another code in. We'll name this applying damage and health. All right, so control health. If HP1 is greater than HP max, HP1 equals HP max. Okay. And let's go ahead and control HP2 as well. If HP2 is greater than HP max, then HP2 equals HP max. Alrighty, let's go ahead and extend this a little bit. So we have the health being controlled now. That will just stop it from going past the max amount the player has. Now let's go ahead and add some controls for us to test all of this. We'll test the damage part first. So let's do adding damage, keyboard, check pressed, verc I guess we can do left. Yeah, why not? Then we need to make sure both damage 1 and damage 2 is getting the same exact value. Alright, so let's go ahead and test this out and see what happens. We didn't make the healing just yet, but there we go. I press left and you have that leave and boom, it is working. Halfway at least. Okay, so now we have the damage corrected. Let's go ahead and make the healing. Now in GameMaker, in Dark Souls 2, the healing actually happens instantly. It's not like the yellow goes up and the red or anything like that. They both happen at the same time. But the healing does increase little by little, and based on how many times you heal within a little time frame, it will actually increase faster and faster. So in order to achieve that, we're going to need a few variables. We'll need healing, a variable for actually healing. We'll need healing times. We'll start that at 0. And we need healing timer. We'll start that at 0. Alright. So now let's go to step. And I guess in controlling HP. Alright, so this is adding HP. So if healing is greater than 0, we need to see if, I guess, player healed more than once. Alright, so we'll do HP1 plus equals 2 times healing times. There we go. And you guessed it. HP2 plus equals 2 times healing times. Just like that. And I feel like there's something else that needs to do. Oh, let me think. You have HP, healing times, blah blah, healing times. Oh yeah, we need to subtract from the actual healing variable. So we'll do healing minus equals 2 times healing times. There we go. And that's just controlling or applying the healing function. That's what that's doing. Let's see, we also need to make the timer. Because in Dark Souls 2, if you keep pressing square, I think it's square to heal, yeah, you keep pressing square, it will actually heal faster and faster, but if you don't press square in enough time, then it will heal again normal, the default. So we need to actually create the timer and control it. So if healing timer is greater than 0, healing, what is it? Healing timer minus equals 1. And I guess we can put this here. Controlling healing timer. Alright, let's go ahead and save that. And now we need to actually apply the health. So let's go back into applying damage and health. And I guess under here we'll do adding health. Alright. So if keyboard check pressed, and we'll do right this time. What are we gonna do here? I guess we need to make sure player can heal. So make sure player can heal. So we'll do if healing times is less than or equal to 5. Because I think you can only get like 5 of those potions on Dark Souls 2. No, I think I had like 9. I can't remember. But whatever the number is, whatever the amount of number of healing items you can have or use in Dark Souls 2, that's where you will put this. So you can only heal yourself 9 times with the little flask, anything like that, then it will be 9. In this case, we'll just do 5. Alright. And in here, we'll do healing plus equals, I guess for now we'll just do it heals you 75. There we go. Let's see, if healing timer is greater than 0, then healing timer plus equals 1. This means if we healed ourselves and the healing timer still had a value in it, then it will tell the game that we healed ourselves once. If we did it again within the amount of time, we healed ourselves 2 times. And that will actually allow our health to increase faster as we heal ourselves within that time frame, just like on Dark Souls 2. Alright, and healing timer equals 1. So right here we are resetting healing timer, just like that. And right here we are checking healing timer. Alrighty. And then the last thing, we need to activate the healing timer. Okay, so I actually think that's everything. Let me make sure we have the healing in here now. We have the damage, we have controlling, blah blah blah. Let's see the healing. Okay, that's correct. We have the variables there. Okay, this should actually work perfectly. Let's draw a few things so then we can actually see if it's working correctly. So let's see here. We'll do what is it? Draw text. We'll just draw this at 50, 400. And we'll do string healing times. Do that. H times. Make another line break. String healing timer. H timer. This is so then we can see if all the variables are working correctly. Let me see. We have healing timer. We have the healing times. What else do we need on there? I guess we need healing. We need to see if we're being healed correctly when we keep healing ourselves within the time frame. So let's go ahead and add healing into here. Da, da, da. H heal, I guess. Alright. Go ahead and save. And let's check this out. Alright, so we have our bar, we have our HP, we have all the information right here to see what's happening. I am pressing left. Alright, and left again. Now I am pressing right. And nothing is happening. Okay. Let's go back, let's make sure everything's correct. Which obviously something's not correct. And I guess it might be in here. Healing. Okay, let's do this. Let me go ahead and check the controlling HP bar. I'll check all this stuff. We have the damage. We have that. We have the healing as well. Okay, let's go ahead and check the applying damage. We have if healing timer is greater than 0, we have healing time. Oh, never mind. This is times, not timer. Yes, this is timer. These are times. Okay. So as you can see, it moves just like that. So now we're going to see what happens if I tap this. Alright. Sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more thing real quick. Let's... Where is it? I guess we'll put it in here. I was looking for... Okay, here they are. The controllers. Okay. Let's do this. If keyboard check pressed. Let's do vert up, I guess. Let's do healing times equals 0. Just so that we can reset and make sure everything continues to work properly. Like if you reset your healings or any of that kind of stuff. And healing timer equals 0. And then healing equals 0. Okay, so I forgot one thing. So go back into the step event, apply damage. Okay. And you're going to want to input this whole code right here. If HP1 is less than 0, HP1 equals 0. If HP2 is less than 0, then HP2 equals 0. Alright, so we should actually have a fully functional Dark Souls 2 HP bar. You get hurt, you heal double time, it heals faster, you heal faster. You cannot heal past your HP bar, but just like in Dark Souls 2, you can actually keep healing even when you're full. So yeah, I'm out of healings. Let's go ahead and reset everything. Boom, boom, boom. And everything works. Alright, so there you have it. This is how to make a Dark Souls 2 HP bar in GameMaker Studio. Again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to also thank y'all guys for coming out and watching the video as well. And like always, be real, be true, and be yourself. Later, guys.